Streams live. Charts are set. Or be ready. Alpine's best. Welcome in. Sunrise glow. Markets in sight. Fairways green. Futures take flight. Porsche on the road. Chasing the day. Alpine leads, we're on our way. Alpine horizon, rising high.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday.
From the charts to the core,
Crazy squeezer already.
touch the sky. Alpine horizon.
I don't know why all my lines are gone.
From the charts to the course, we touch the sky.
But we're gonna switch over to TPT at the moment. And that's where all the lines are. Oh, why did all my lines disappear, guys? That's annoying. It's all good though. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so news with my dad. Broken hip in 3 places. Luckily, I was shocked to hear this news. No surgery needed. It's gonna be a long healing process, but it's gonna be a natural healing process. So only one area of the hip is like the serious part in the joint. The other 2 parts are very minor. So that if that was the only broken pieces, he would do whatever he wanted. But since it's like the socket area, then it's gotta heal. And so he can't wear he can't put any weight on his leg for 6 weeks. So he's gonna go crazy. He was not happy about that because he's a very active guy. He hates sitting home. Okay, got some delays here, but we're in. A big volatile move here. I'll take that off. It's 270. I probably could have gotten my 420, but I'll take that to start the day. So I got a pretty nice payout yesterday. Good morning, Bella. So broken hip in 3 places. Yeah, I could have got my 420. Broken hip in 3 places. Luckily, no surgery somehow. Luckily, no surgery, which is shocking news to me. When we were able to see like the results before the doctor spoke to us. As a patient, you get like an app and you get to log in. And my sister's a nurse practitioner at the hospital. And being an EMT and stuff, I kind of understand the lingo. So broken hip in 3 places and not require surgery is very lucky. But he's in the hospital now for a couple of days. We'll see what they say today with PT. And the biggest thing is for him to be able to walk without putting any weight on his leg. So he's got to learn how to use crotch, walker first, and then crotches second, I guess. But crutches are going to be definitely tricky with stairs and stuff, so he's got to learn how to use them. Yeah, he already had his hip replacement surgery for the other hip 17 years ago. So believe it or not, the recovery is much faster after surgery. Wow, what a dump here. Could have locked it in for a big profit there. But yeah, big difference with surgery and healing is that with surgery you're you're just waiting for it to heal in a different way, but like you could do whatever you want almost, in the sense of like walking, and obviously you can't be doing jumping jacks and whatnot, but you know what I mean. Oh, my dad's a health freak, Bella. My dad is a health freak, so when it comes to that, there's no doubt. My dad is a health freak. When I mean like a freak, I mean a freak. He yells at my mom all the time for when she bakes that she uses too much sugar, and she doesn't use a lot of sugar, but for him he wants her to make like pasta or pierogies with whole wheat flour. He's like, Dad, no. Doesn't look good. Yeah, I stay out of the drama, as Tyler, so I'm not gonna get all on about Brian and all that. I'm not gonna talk negatively about anyone. It's not my job to do so. So you guys see what was being done, and the trading is one thing, but I think using the trading for building your audience. I just saw it recently, like 2 weeks ago. The whole thing with, oh, use my code and you get free evals. I mean, I could show it to you. It's still active. And then there's another person. I don't know if he built the website or not, or runs the website for him, but literally makes a TikTok or a reel saying, if you use any other website or any other code, you're stupid. With this code, you get credits and you get free evals if you use the code enough. Like, that was banned a long time ago from every prop firm, and continuing to do so is just showing you exactly that there's just no fixing. So when he got warned, when he got the emails from Apex, like I got an email from Apex for MAE, like earlier in the year, and then like, all right, Apex is looking at it now, so we can't be doing it all the time. But he just kept doing stuff. So the new dashboard on Apex is pretty sick. Super happy about that. Finally, been asking for it for a long time. Get stopped out here. Big squeeze. I did check one of my accounts. I did check one of my accounts, and I have 3 MAE violations, and it's all at the same time. So the 1700 is not really 1700 individual. It's just when you're down in the trade and it's bouncing around that level, it's going to trigger multiple violations, if that makes sense. But yeah, 1700 is a lot, no matter how you put it. That's silver for you. See, you could get a rejection here for 15 points. Come on, baby. Come on. You kidding me? Guys, we're not going to do this again today, are we? I did it yesterday for so many trades. Thank God. Oh, I'm scared to watch that interview. I hate watching my own interviews, so I'll be the last one to watch it, but Yeah, a lot of fireworks on X. I think it's good things. I mean, the new Apex dashboard is pretty badass. Like seeing your trading summary and things we needed from Apex for a very long time, but I have a payout. I have a payout that I could get. See, I never know. Like I just checked. So like this account tells you active trading days, how many days of profit, consistency rule, pending payout. Like that's something we needed from Apex for a very long time. Like that. I love to see it. Did I trade this account today? I don't think I did. I didn't. But I'm gonna try to trade it and get it. Because how much would the payout be? Yeah, 973. That's not worth it. All right. But yeah, big news in the space. Also, Lucid has 50% off. But yeah, new dashboard. We got some updates with it from Apex, which is good. We needed. Obviously Apex has like the rules are not even the problem with Apex. I never thought they were. I know they're difficult sometimes and whatnot, but I never thought it was like the big issue. I think the understanding why people are getting banned is the biggest issue. But you know, yesterday, and this is not the first time. You know, it's been happening. You know, a person reaches out to me, right? They say they get denied a payout. You know, their account is doing this. Their account is under investigation. Their account is this. And I asked them like, oh, like privately, I asked them like, oh, is there any reason? Like, is there the same credit card being used with multiple people in the house? You know, have you done something? Blah, blah, blah. And it's never like, oh, no, nothing's wrong. And then I reach out to a couple people at Apex and they tell me right away what's wrong. And I'm like, I'm not going to expose this person, right? And that's not my job. But like, then I'm like, well, people are not being honest with me. So I'm not going to trust anyone unless they show me proof. That's what it's got to come down to. Like, if you tell me you didn't do anything wrong, and then half of my Discord is getting payouts, they have no affiliation with any prop firm, you know, they're all getting approved for payouts. And then there's a person that gets denied and says they didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, you sure you didn't do anything wrong? Especially with hedging. Hedging is a big thing. I didn't know it was a big thing. I thought hedging was never allowed, but I guess in the past you could get away with it. But I hedged by mistake one time. They check on hedging on evals. I don't know. Do they? Probably should check before I do that because I definitely hedge evals. So I'm gonna try to find out before I do that next time. Did I know somebody's using my video of me with their channel with foreign voiceover? Really? Mom, I made it. I could tell my mom I made it. I'm famous. People are using my content. Uh, 880 test. Not really holding up. Cross section trade would be here at 850. But this 880. It's holding a little bit, so I'm gonna take that long. Maybe not. Maybe no. So we have a cross section here. Didn't get filled. Damn it. Didn't get filled there. Would have been nice. Would have been 15 points right there. Unbelievable. Finding some support here. So unfortunate not getting filled, guys. So unfortunate not getting filled for that cross section. Oh, man. In Moldova? Oh, we got to talk to Akala about that. That's where Akala is from, or his family. We got to have him listen to it and see if it's anything bad. Did a few trades on Take Profit Trader. On the other pro account that's not a buffer yet. Getting close. Getting close. I mean, halfway there. Oh, da, 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 da. I don't know if I should still look at this cross section or not. Still learning about those. I feel like it's just getting weak. This was such a strong move. We might go back down low. I feel like that would be the easier play. I feel like I got caught yesterday trying to bounce off the highs. So near the top, quadrant or whatever you want to call it. We split this into like 3 sections, or 4 sections. If I'm trying to bounce off the highs, I need some kind of structure around it. I can't just, when this makes a huge move, I can't just buy the levels because there's really no true structure, and then it could just fall apart. And I did that yesterday, and it kind of set me off on tilt. But I did end up making more money from the hospital yesterday on TPT. So this was the payout. So 1250, and I got it in like a couple hours. It's phenomenal. Again, pushing for a 30K month, which would be a solid month for me. So that's 1250 here. I am at 24,000 right now. So 24,000 on the month, and we got like 5 days left. So 6K a week next week is definitely doable, especially if I get that Apex payout. And I always count my payouts with Apex when I request. So if I request on the last day of the month and I get approved March 7th, it doesn't matter. I count it for for February. That's when I requested. That's the easiest way. With Bone Locks, I always count it the day I get it. It's just what I've been doing since I started. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But with Apex, if I have to go back to check my payouts, it's just much easier to check their dashboard and seeing the date I requested, because that's where it gets posted. On Bull Knox, for example, it gets posted on the day of the payout. So on every Wednesday when you get paid. Even though you request on a Friday, you get paid on Wednesday. That's when I count it. So if I request, I'm not requesting, but let's say if I was requesting next week on Bull Knox, I wouldn't get paid till March. I would count it for March. So it's just what I've been doing always. And it doesn't really matter at the end of the day whether you make the $5,000 end of the month or beginning of the next month. It does not matter, right? It's at the end of the day, it's in your bank account, and at the end of the year, the same number appears as a total sum. Insane. I don't know if that's insane. That to me is a normal month. I would like to be in the 40Ks on average. But I haven't been trading a lot. Like, I haven't been pushing a lot. And that's because I'm coming back from a very tough streak, right? So end of December into early January was very tough for me. So what I do is I don't push for many accounts. Like, I'm not trading with that many accounts right now. I would like to get back to 40 accounts right now. And I'm going to do it slowly. But, primary focus is Take Profit Trader, Apex, and I like to do Lucid. But also I want to do Trade Day, and I want to do TRADEIFY with the daily payouts. But the TRADEIFY daily payout accounts, the 50Ks are just not it. I gotta do the 150Ks. I need the 150K accounts. So we are getting that bounce of the cross section here that I wanted. It's just I would have never been filled because it never really touched it. I missed it by, I don't think that matters, but I missed it by a couple ticks. That's a cross section trade out of Ocala's playbook. Is there some kind of news at 10 a.m., I guess? Did he get denied 2.7 million? I don't know. I don't know what the status is, if he even requested a payout. I don't know how he would be able to request that payout since he ran up the account so much. I don't know if he got them into consistency. Um, oh yeah, Twitter's going nuts right now. I can't. I'm not getting involved. You guys know me. I stay away from all that drama. What a squeeze! Holy smokes! Jesus. What news was this? Who's got the news? Who's got the news for me? I don't feel like checking. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I hope you were in that on the right side of the move. I guess my long wasn't that far off. Imagine I got the ad there and I would have sold for 15 points and then this happened. I would have been crying. Uh, Professional stage. Is that the live account? How much money have you taken out? $200 candle. Holy smokes. Oh, look where the top is. 80. Oh, God. I gotta love it. Gotta love it, guys. We got to love it. I'm gonna try 20s. Looks like it's rejecting this. I would love a retest of 80 again, though. That would be beautiful. I don't think that's gonna happen. This was definitely a news event. I gotta get Lucid accounts 50% off. That's the best sale they ever run. That's like equivalent to 90% with Apex. Damn it. Couldn't get that fill there. What a short of 80. Whew. I am sure Akala was looking at that. Yeah, especially with the structure around here. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful. I missed it. That could have been it for the account. That could have been the trade for the account, guys. Nobody gets account as cheap as Apex. Evals? Yeah, evals is hard to beat. Bull knocks might be similar, but activation is more expensive. So, well, depends how you look at it. It's about the same. A 50K account is 50K account is around $100 everywhere now. It's pretty much the standard. It's just some prop firms you prepay before you pass, and some prop firms you pay after. I'd rather pay after and pay a little bit more, to be honest. But that's just me. Because if you're trading an eval and you prepay for it in the full price with no activation for it funded, the eval feels almost as part of the funded account. Versus when you trade an eval that's cheap, it's an eval, right? There's a different level to it, different level of stress. I have no idea how long 50% off is on Lucid. I didn't fully read the email. I just saw the email. I'll check. I got to decide which accounts I want to get. But what a rejection. What a rejection, guys. Huge rejection of that news. Oh, it's only 2 uses? Okay. Well, I'll get 2 accounts. It's so lame they do that. That is so lame that they do that. Yep, Lucid is 50% off. Code Alpine, 2 uses. I'm going to go use it right now. I'm going to get the 150K accounts. We need this volatility to slow down a tiny bit before I go crazy with some trades. This is a take profit trader. We got $400 payout locked in. Would love to get $1,000 payout locked in again. I'll be okay with like 800. Because I got 1250 yesterday, so 750 today would be enough. So I think Lucid Flex is the way to go, right? So what does Lucid Black mean? Days to pay out 3. I don't know what the difference is. Who could summarize Lucid Flex and Lucid Black differences in one sentence? Ooh, big bounce. Did not expect that. Okay, we got the 80 level right here. I forgot to mark that up. Look at that. Another 15 points right there. Oh, there's consistency unfunded. Yeah, 40% consistency. All right. Well, that answers my question. Because all right, I'm gonna get 2. Oh, it's only $172. Wow, that's sick. Wow, I wish I could buy 5. Well, 4. I have 1 already, but $172 for Lucid Flex. It says 241, so that's what I thought it was, but that's the regular discount, I guess. You have 2 uses for Or should I get straight to funded? Should I get straight to funded on one of them? I might get straight to funded on one of them. Let's go, chat. $300 right there. Off of 80, baby. I mean, off of 20. How much is Lucid Direct cost? Let's see. Lucid Direct is $532. Oh, it's 30% off. Never mind. It's only off the eval account. Okay. It's not 50% of straight to funded. Unless I already used my limit. No, I only bought one. Yeah, it's only of the eval accounts, guys. I have 2 Lucid Flex accounts. And then the other ones I'll do big rejection of 20 again. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. We will be doing an Apex giveaway today. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. My dad's in the hospital. I got to go visit him, and I have work tonight. But like, I'm excited about Lucid Flex for $172. Take Profit Trader is like $200, and it's way better, right? It's not even close. So it's like, it's funny how we get excited because there's a sale, but it's almost the same price as Take Profit, and Take Profit is just, there's nothing like it. Wow, didn't get that second entry there. I would love to get my second TPT to buffer. Getting close with Phidias as well. Hopefully get the payout with Phidias. Hopefully get a payout with Apex. A few more with Take Profit, and then 30K a month is definitely doable this this month. And it's a short month too. If I could get to Pro Plus, it would be amazing. But I don't know what the process is with TPT right now. I am not gonna be shocked if Take Profit Trader realize that having less people on Pro Plus is better. I would not be shocked by one bit if they realize that. It reminds me of like car industry. Remember before 2020, before COVID, especially with like nice cars, you could haggle the price and you could negotiate the price. They would call you a million times to sell you the car. Not anymore. They sell less cars for more money, and they're happier than ever. And I feel like TPT might have learned that little pause they did with Pro Plus. I feel like they might have learned that maybe we shouldn't put as many people on Pro Plus. Maybe it's costing us too much money. I don't know. That's just my speculation, but wouldn't be surprised. That's why they reset everyone. That makes sense. Yes, but they give you $4,500 of real risk on Pro Plus. Versus when you pass a sim account, they don't give you any money. There's no risk for them. They lose only. They lose the same amount of money if you make 10K on. So what do you think is more probable? A person that passes an eval goes to a pro account, 150K, and then they have to make $10,000 for Take Profit Trader to lose the same amount of money as if the next person who goes to Pro Plus blows the live account, the Pro Plus. So blowing the Pro Plus account from day one without making any money on it versus someone making $10,000 on the Pro account is this equivalent loss to Take Profit Trader. I don't know if that makes sense. They'll lose around, $4,500 worth of profit or close to 5,000. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. They had the same amount of risk, right? For a trader A makes $10,000 on the pro account, they lose $5,000. Trader B loses a pro account from day one at 4,500. That's also around 5,000 with slippage and all that. So it's the same amount of risk for them. And what do you think is more probable? Trader A making 10 grand or trader B blowing the account? Statistically speaking, because they would put people just making 10K and they'll put them to Pro Plus. And then, they wouldn't have a track record long term. So maybe they just got lucky that one time. Or there was a perfect storm with metals. Yep, they got to find that balance. And I think that's what they're doing right now. They're realizing it. But who knows? I'm just speculating. Maybe their system is working really well the way it was, and it's going to be back to it. But I'm just trying to be consistent right now with Take Profit Trader, so that way I could get put on Pro Plus. I'm not trying to run them up. I can't run them up. If I try to run them up, that's when things go bad for me. Like Ocala has 10K days all the time. I don't know how he does it. I could have had that, right? I could have shorted up here 80, but not like I just can't do it though. Mentally, it's just so hard for me. Can't push. Can't push the size I should be pushing. Okay, I still have that order out at 20. Shorting 80 as well. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but rejected so far. Come on, baby. Come on. You could do it. You could do it. I would have had it already if I was short at 80, I would have had it already. Damn it. That's the difference right now. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's got to hit it, right? Jesus Christ. The one tick today has... Yeah, Ocala is a beast. But one thing about this whole email from Apex and stuff. Like I always like, oh, people are spending way too much time on hating and all that stuff. But like, I'm starting to understand why sometimes people do have questions. Like, so few, so few people show like their accounts, right? The only reason why I do this is because I need the space. But every time I trade Apex, you could see the account number I'm on. Like that's not a, it's not a secret or anything like that. So I don't know why so many people hide it. But I think it's not so much how many accounts you have, right? I don't think that's the issue. Maybe I'm biased or not. I think the issue is you could game the system. Meaning I could show you a profitable day, not show you the balance. So if I blow the account, I could just activate another one and then run it up that next day and then show you the balance. And you'll never know I blew one account in between. And that was the problem. People will pass evals, 71 past evals in reserves. I mean, come on. Like that's crazy. But that's what people are doing. I mean, someone else got called out recently. They did that on LUCID accounts. They blew their flex accounts, I think, and they bought funded, straight to funded, and they just posted the P&L like it was the same accounts. They never mentioned it was different accounts, and they got called out for it. Not gonna mention who, but that was pretty funny. All right, well, I got missed there. I don't know if I should take that again. Damn it, would have been on my target for the day. Just having a tough time with getting missed on fills. Okay, let's see if we could get to higher day. But rejecting. Is it? We could get to higher day. I think that would be a safer play. But if it rejects, I might jump in. Yeah, it's rejecting here. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Another $1,000 locked in. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm done with that account. Let's go to... secure the bag. All right. Yeah, trader rate definitely had issues. A lot of people complained. A lot of people complained about trader rate. 10K live account last year. I'm about to lose it. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. I like that color. All right, 20 is rejecting again, but I'm done. I had a friend saying that he had issues at the open, but I don't think it was with Apex. I don't know. Big rejection of 20. Let's go. All right, I'm going to switch accounts, guys. Let's go to Phidias. Phidias, we just need one trade to lock in the trading day just to get closer to a payout. So all we want is $150 day. I feel like this chart looks different. Your data was not displayed correctly. So your order was filled in the where the price was, but the price displaying on your chart was not accurate. That's what happens when you get that crazy fill. Or the other thing is, that's one way. The other option is that the bid and the ask got so messed up on the platform. So if you went, would you go long or short? I don't know. You press the buy. Oh, it's sold. That I've never seen. But let's say you hit the buy and market. That's the worst thing you could do because it could give you like the most insane fill because of the spread. That is why I don't do my ORB the way I used to. I don't do my ORB at 9:29:59 seconds. I don't place the order right at 9:30. I wait those couple of seconds, and that kind of lets NQ stabilize a little bit with the spreads. That's wild. What prop firm was it on? I wouldn't be surprised if TRADEIFY did a reset today because I see a lot of complaints. Canada's playing soon. Oh, Rhythmic. Oh, that's strange. Didn't have any issues on my end. I mean, I didn't trade Apex actually, so maybe I don't know. And then after this, I'm gonna trade that account with Apex that I have a payout with. Just gonna try to boost the payout because I want to take out 2K from Phidias, 2K from Apex, and then hopefully we could get to even 35K next week on the month. I have the 20 moving average plus the 20 here, so I'm gonna try to long it, see if we could get something. Okay, I'm long. See if we could get 10 points here. Gonna risk 20. Come on, baby. You could do it. We just need $150. I mean, there we go. 185. That'll do it. So let's see how many days we have on that. I like Phidias too, guys. Phidias is very low key and I just like them. I'm building my cushion for the live account with them. So goal with Phidias is to get to a live account and just, okay, this is day number 6. Day number 6. So I need 4 more days. So yeah, next, hopefully next Thursday, we could request a payout. All right, switching accounts. Big bounce there of 20 after all. Okay, now we go to Apex. So one of these accounts is ready for a payout. I believe it's this one. So let's try to make some money on it. It's a 100K account. I'm gonna draw some lines. All right, how we doing, chat? How we doing? Oh man, today's a lot better than yesterday. Let's put it that way. Sorry guys, had a client texting me. Just got done sending a support ticket to TPT. Yeah. How is it now? Is it like? Is it manageable now? Seems alright. Alrighty, approaching 20 again. We'll see how it reacts here. I would definitely prefer to see a move up to the 80s for a double top. But this 20 has been rejecting left and right, so could have made a lot of money, which I did. Do you get a rule violation if you hedge accounts? If you place orders? No, it's only active trades. To my understanding. That wouldn't make sense otherwise, but thinking about it. It's rejecting again, but see, that's already 10 points. I'm too slow. There you go. There's the winning trade. So yeah, I was just too slow on that. Yeah, that's the winning trade right there. I would love to see this retest this high. But it's making wicks here, so I'm going to leave that order out. Maybe it will get tagged in. This candle got engulfed. I mean, the whole candle got brought up back up. So let's see what it does here. Got rejected again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. New candle. Okay, it's gonna explode, I think. Yeah, it's gonna explode. So we're gonna try again at the high of day. I had my chances. I waited too long. I waited too long for that short. My fault. I don't want to stop out break even because obviously if I stop out break even, I just hate myself. Ocala's in the house. What's going on, bro? Having a great day so far. First loss of the day just now. Try to get this 20 here, but I knew. I missed it the first time and I kind of... Yeah, I was like, oh, Ocala's probably jumping up and down right now. Got this 80, but then Chad told me that you had issues with TRADEIFY. So a lot of people are complaining about that. Let's see if there's some resets. Engulfing, that's... Engulfing candle is common trading language. Engulfing just means like the candle gets erased. So technically this is more engulfing than this. But what I meant by that is this candle was red, right? It looked very weak and all of a sudden it's back to green. Yeah, I got my $1,300 on TPT, so that gives me $1,000 payout, and I stopped trading it. I don't know. I just can't. I can't push. But I just want to say thank you. I think my trading has been a lot better scalping wise. It's gonna be a 30K month at least. Well, I don't want to count my chickens too soon, but should be. Should be at least a 30K month. Damn, missed that 80 right there. Come on, baby. You could do it. Let's get a double top. Come on, one more test. One more test. Jason, what? Yeah, for me, my ORB and then just that second confidence boost. Like I would never short this. I would be always afraid, and now I have pretty good confidence to short. You know, against a push into resistance. I'm not afraid of the breakout. If it breaks out, I stop out. Whatever. Yeah, I almost puked. Oh god, Nutty's so funny. I literally almost puked. It was so bad. I took a sip of water and Nutty cracked a joke, and I just could not hold it. It was an ICT joke, but oh my god. Let's go, Tyler. Very nice. Yeah, Tanya said me and Nutty are brothers, but that's not the first time we heard that. Tanya is really cool. So is Lumi. Lumi is just ready with content, guys. That girl has her camera on 24/7. On her, I mean. She's not filming everything, but she's ready to film when she needs to. Matching clothes. Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right, 80 broke out. Let's see. We have that 120 here. That'll be beautiful. Try this 80. Bigger stop though. Damn. I didn't realize volatility was that much still. Come on, baby. Come to me. Oh, this has been happening for 2 days in a row. Why? Why is my question. This needs to happen on Lucid. When I'm trading my Lucid accounts, that's what needs to happen. Or TRADEIFY. It just gives me enough time to get through that 10-second threshold. Still down 148. This account is ready for payout. So whatever profits I make with it will add to the payout. So I'm going to try to run it up next couple days for a full payout. It's a 100K account, so I think I could take out 2,200. Right now, I could take out 1,000. Maybe I'll take out like 1,500. If I could make 500 today, I'll take that out. $5,300. Let's go. Yeah, so Take Profit Trader, we were talking about them earlier. And who knows what they learned from stopping the Pro Plus accounts for a little bit. You know, they might realize that it's better to have less people on Pro Plus. Initially, maybe it looked better to have more people on Pro Plus, but like I was saying, the risk reward is weird on Pro Plus for them. Because we always think Pro Plus, oh, profitable trader. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Pro Plus does not mean a profitable trader by any means. Wow, what a squeeze. Market's been so strong last few days. This day, so that's the 18th. Yesterday was a choppy day, and then today strong again. I think Pine Tree, I should try to get this account to buffer today. Just short with 5 contracts. Instead of 1. But who knows what Take Profit Trader needs to do? I feel like there's a loophole with Take Profit Trader, so I don't know if they're going to try to patch anything. Apex has a loophole because of the 20 accounts. And Take Profit Trader has a loophole because of the daily payouts and the resets and all that stuff. And I feel like it's very easy to exploit. Which I know some people are doing. So I wonder if they have to patch anything up. I'm just speculating, but I'm using my common sense knowledge here. Ah, too late. Too late. Jumped in too late. Would have been out already or close to it. Yep. Target hit. If I got in at 20. Let's stop out there and then re-enter if I have to. Come on, reject. They might want to retest one more time. Make like a fork, as we call it. But yeah, that would have been a winning trade. Unfortunately, got in too late. That's why I like placing limit orders instead of jumping in. Yeah, see, like it just rejects right away again. But who knows? Maybe he wants to explode higher. We might need to wait for another candle. Go for 20 points. I think it's doable if it actually rejects. It's not rejecting enough. Yeah, trying to play up these levels here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You could do it. Just, I don't know what it is. In 2 days, the amount of times this happened to me is insane. And I don't know how to combat this. I got to mark it out. But when I mark it out, I lose like 50 bucks, 60 bucks. And that's a huge difference in P&L. This is what tilts me, guys. This is what tilts me. Come on. It's going to reject, but... Oh, fuck. This is where it's stressful for me because I get missed by a couple ticks on the take profit and then it's a fucking nightmare. Mentally, it's just a nightmare now. And this has happened like 5 times in the last... You know, it doesn't matter if I go for 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, 20 points. It just stops right before my order. It's just bad luck. I mean, it's nothing else to it. I have that cross here, but... Yeah, we're trying to chill. We're trying to chill, but this is what tilts me. Come on. All right. Survived. This is what tilts me, though. For sure. It happened here as well. I lost. Maybe not this one. I don't know if it was this one. It's hard to tell on this chart. But yeah. If I don't set 15 points and I wait longer, But the key is to get in, have better entry. I definitely still think we could get a bigger reversal here. It's still rejecting. Trade and development, what's going on? So my dad's in the hospital, guys. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I gotta go visit him before I go to work. I have a wedding tonight. I have a wedding tonight to DJ. Ooh. Something is rejecting here, maybe. Nope. It's trying though. It's trying for sure. It's trying to reject. There's some tariff news, isn't there? Yeah, you'll be fine. Broke his hip in 3 spots, but he's got to be off. There's no surgery, luckily. Somehow, I don't know how there's no surgery, but I guess they explained it to us the way it works. I was 100% expecting a surgery for about 2 hours yesterday once we saw the X-rays and the MRI. But then the orthopedic doctor was in surgery, so we didn't get to talk to them. And the trauma doctor was also busy, so we saw the report. We were sure that was going to be a surgery, and now we got told there was no surgery, so that was a huge relief. But surgery is a quicker recovery, believe it or not. Yeah, my dad has a hip replacement on the other hip 17 years ago. He fell off a ladder. This he slipped in the bedroom. It was wet. He didn't dry his feet from the shower, and he was going to get his watch or something. I don't know. So pretty unfortunate. He is 72. Damn, this squeeze. This must be the tariff news or something. I don't know. Is there tariff news? Stocks rise as tariff sensitive sectors pop. This ruling will mean that much of the administration's current tariff agenda will be brought to halt, especially those tariffs first announced in April last year. Did you know Rips is making like 100K a month on Apex just from commission? Am I surprised? No, I think the big boys are doing that. Yeah, I know Patrick was doing that. I mean, Rips is pretty huge, no? I'm gonna say hi to Lumi.
Thank you, market makers. I appreciate this. Wish you perfect weekend. Yeah, thank you so much. I know pin color is for winners. Thank you so much.
She's so funny. Who's the biggest affiliates in the trading space? Well, depends on what prop firm. I guess that's different. There's way bigger ones that are maybe. I think there's a lot of social media content creators that are huge as well that are not really YouTubers, as in like live streamers. So there's two different types of affiliates. There's live streaming affiliate, and then there's a content creation affiliate. Those are two different things. Content creation works differently. It's about making viral content, and you could have the websites, whatnot. But the biggest, Tory Trades, by far, I think. I would say Tory Trades might be the biggest. If I had to guess. We're talking multi-million dollar contracts. Yeah, like you have Alex, you have TJR, you have those huge million subscriber channels that are huge. So those are content creation affiliates. I really like this rejection again. I'm gonna take that and then I'm gonna add one more. I feel like this is gonna fall apart. Kind of jumping and chasing here, but I feel like this wants to roll over. Or maybe not. Cracks these lows, should be good. But that's also a psychological number. Could just be flagging up here, too. . Bentley, you're confusing traders with content creators. We just mentioned content creation, right? Content creation is their job. Their job is to make viral content. It is to advertise for prop firms and for brokers, whatever products it is. That is their job. So don't confuse it with trading. Okay. FX Alex G is busy with going and running onto the Super Bowl field. That's his, that's his busy time, planning that out, fixing a Bugatti. That's his plan. It's a lot more than just trading. Trading is like their. That was easy. If I could get this to go, man, we could take out a payout today from Apex. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'll just. Fuck. Never mind. I'll just settle for this. I think it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack hard, but it's taking too long. Wasn't he hanging out with Apex a couple weeks ago? I mean, I don't know if he was hanging out with Apex, but I didn't see him at the Apex booth much. But he got warned. Okay, this is not coming out of Apex out of nowhere. He got warnings. He was talking to Apex. He was in touch with them, and there's a lot going on. Okay, this is not overnight decision. This is something that there it is the $1,000 payout I could have gotten. Damn it. But yeah, it's not overnight. Here's the problem with Brian. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm not here to start drama. I have nothing against Brian. But here's the thing. Do you guys remember when Brian was giving money back, cash back program for using his code? That got banned, right? Every prop firm banned that because that's not legal. Guess what he did? Now you get a free eval instead. Now, instead of getting cash back as a rebate, you get a free eval if you use his code. So he's incentivizing to use his code because his code is better than everyone else's. That is number one red flag, okay? No one's code is better than anyone else's code. And if you try to tell people your code is better than someone else's, you're gaming the system. So it's all about gaming the system one way or the other. And that's just shows you like what's going on there. Yeah, it's about Brian. I mean, that's obvious. It's obvious because of the silver trading. Being trading silver like that and, trying to grow your community and your whatever with, the big payouts telling people you mastered it. It's just not a good look. And rejected 120 again. PW said Apex never denied him a payout because of his name. That's weird. I got denied a payout. Well, obviously I'm not PW, but I'm just saying. I mean, 1,700 MAE valuations in one day. That's, or not one day, but in like one short period of time. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild.
What does Apex define as churn and burn? I mean, so the other thing that
Or
Apex
isn't that he's
will
talking
look at is, okay, market, really?
Wow.
Really?
I feel the same way, Nutty. I feel the same way. I had a 20 short. Oh, damn it. It gave me another chance. It gave me another chance. I just was not ready for that. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Broke under 120, held, pushed into 120, and dumped. Retest, baby. But Spider Trader, tell me who is that person that follows the rules and is profitable gets the boot? Because every time someone tells me that and I ask Apex, I get told this guy hedged 70 times. Just had that happen this week. A person was caught hedging, not caught, but he got the violations for hedging 70 times, but told me nothing happened. And Spider Trader, how much money have you made, Spider Trader? Let's talk about that. You want to send me your emails? What, whatever, do it. I'll ask. Cuz I'm still trying to TG Capital. Unfortunately, Ocala is going to get so much hate. He already is, and I feel bad, and I really hope that he's ready for it. I think he will be ready for it, but it's just such a dark space. It just shows you how stupid people are online, how jealous, and how people portray trading as this perfect world of like, use 169 indicators. And they all have to line up, and you have to risk $10 to make $1,000. And that's the only way to trade. That's the only way to get profitable, apparently. Yeah, I've been saying this for over a year now. He's the best trader in prop firm world, and already getting heat on Twitter. People said he's gambling. Some guy was like, "Oh, he's gambling." I'm like, on freaking believe. Only because he stops out and gets back in, that's gambling. He's like, "Do you even have a strategy?" So I commented on him, like, I lost faith. I'm not gonna explain his strategy because it's not my strategy. So if you want to go and do it, then he has a PDF as well you could buy. I didn't buy it. I'm just using the knowledge I got from him, and then my own as well. Like that, I have my own reasons why I go in and out of trades as well. But I use the 80 and the 20 levels. Oh yeah, the way he carries himself, I mean, he's the chillest dude. I mean, even at like the Miami game, like, he's probably the richest dude. Well, maybe not the richest, but close. And that's, row of seats. And there's guys with diamonds and stuff, and like watches, and it was so funny to see. And we were just like sitting there like, but yeah, he's a beast. He's so cool to hang out with. He makes a lot. He also trade personal, so. But even on prop firms alone, he makes a lot. I'm not gonna. I have no idea how much he has told on Twitter, how much he has told on social media or in his YouTube. So I'm not gonna say it because I don't know what he told me and what is out there, right? So if you hear it from him, that's great. We had a private conversation, so. Six months about to change a lot for you? You mean like in the social media world? He's gonna blow up. He is gonna blow up as far as social media goes, and it needs to. Financially, I don't think it's gonna change a lot, but he's been killing it for a very, very long time. He makes 400K a month. He made quarter million last week alone on Take Profit Trader. Oh yeah, he's a beast. And he's limited to what he could do because he's on Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, since Pro Plus is not active right now. They're getting people back into it, right? But it's not active at the moment. But so he's limited to how much he could make. And it's 20% split. And try it as long. Why not? Why the hell not? I don't feel as confident buying into these dips after a huge rejection like that, but I'm going to keep on trying. I don't want to be afraid. Losing trade is something we could learn from. So I got to look at it. So this 20 is not holding right at the moment. See if this wick holds up. Scared now. Scared of that one. But 783, 1035. How much can I take out? Four, 356. So 4356 minus 2600. I could take out 1756. Maybe I should just do that. It's Ocala on YouTube.
You have new Payout. Do you trade them aggressively in the beginning? Okay. On my Apex accounts, not really. I do trade a little bit more aggressively with like my Lucid and TRADEIFY. I have traded more aggressively on those, but not my Apex accounts.
Yeah, I'm saying hi to Nutty. I'm like Miss K and Bella. I like to go around and say hi to people. All right, it looks like this 20 might actually bounce. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'll wait for something better.
Man, I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to try a long here.
Me too, Nutty. Me too.
I think I almost have to.
Oh God.
I almost have to try. If we break this, I mean, it's a perfect entry.
Nutty's not looking at chat. I feel ignored.
But if we make new lows, then I don't have to.
Yeah, he's ignoring the chat. Unbelievable. Now I want to hear him say hello to me because
Never mind, we don't have to. We are slowly stepping down.
I need to figure out.
Stepping this down now. We basically stop from.
Oh, I figured it out. Okay, I could hear him now, but you guys don't hear it. That's perfect. That's what I need. And you won't hear my QUANTOWER sounds either. Good. Oh, nice bounce of 80. Oof. Nice, Eddie. Do that for QUANTOWER, please. Okay. Do we take? Maybe we could take a short if we get into 20. Also, that trade yesterday, guys. That I was on stream, that I was leaving, that trade worked out. So I actually made money. Well, I broke even, but still. Didn't lose any money on those accounts. As soon as I ended the stream, it just hit my take profit. It was great. But yeah, I want someone to. I'm gonna reach out to someone that's coding for QUANTOWER and code me the levels because it's so sloppy. When I draw it, I want it to be very. I want it to be very like. The only thing is if you have too many lines on the chart's gonna get screwed up. Like it's gonna want to display all the indicators and it's gonna just look like this, like a straight line. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna pick up all the indicators and lines. So that's the only problem. I want something that I could just right click and like draw it from the top to the bottom, let's say, or from whatever range I wanted to. Can we auto draw the levels? No. Nope. Doesn't work on any plot. It would have to be a custom built indicator or tool plugin. But also, like, I remember when people were trying to code my ORB. People were trying to code my ORB, and I didn't like that. I'm like, why are you doing that? So I'm not gonna go crazy. It's not my strategy. I'm thankful for it. But I don't know, guys. Do we just secure this $1,700? No, you can't. Yeah, you can't have automated strategies. Automated strategies don't work, guys. To me, automated strategies are a bunch of crap, and people sell them because it's something people want to buy and think they would work, and it's probably not that expensive. So if it doesn't work, they don't really care. If you buy an indicator for $100 and it doesn't work, are you gonna care? That's how much you paid for one account out of your 100 accounts. You're not gonna really care in long term. So that's how they get away with it. '80s holding. I don't know. Maybe I should just take this. I don't know. Big bounce. Boom. Wow, what a beautiful bounce of 80. Damn it. Now we're going to bounce of 20. No. Oh, that's so mad. Why would I not go long at 80? Why? There's the payout. Unbelievable. I gotta wait for rejection. I can't just jump in. But then I feel like I'm chasing. How much did I lose on that? Yeah. Ah, it pissed me off. It's all right. Yep, crosses and repairs. Which we have a repair right there. We have a repair right there, but yep. I know he called that. Figured he called it, but I didn't. Ah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's all his terminology. Repair means a candle with no wick. Cross means basically two candles crossing when it's like a big move, a clean move to the upside. Like right here is a cross. I don't know how he interprets crosses when it's like very choppy, like a barcoding price action. And then fork is basically wicks. Because it looks like a fork, which is a genius name. Oh man. You're the main inspiration for my strategy. I backtested hundreds of ORB trades for years. And I couldn't copy you, but I did find my own. If you ever want to see, just watch any of my videos. That's awesome. You can't copy anyone else. That's the reality of things. I can't even copy myself sometimes. I have to change my strategy around. I change my strategy around a lot. Big bounce. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Gonna have to wait. Be patient for the next trade because I just lost an easy trade, and this is a payout account, right? So it's like I want to make money on it. I'm gonna put on the TV with Canada. Canada's losing. I don't even have the game on. What kind of crap is this? Wait, you're telling me YouTube TV does not have the game on? Are you kidding me? Freaking Peacock. What a bunch of crap. Wow, it's 2-0. The H is an old school term. That's not his term. The H pattern that's been around since decades, you know. So that's a common, common name for a pattern. It's kind of like a shoulder, head and shoulders, and all that. So it's only ICT recreates names for everything. Oh, I'm gonna lose this whole entire payout. Well, no. Damn it. It's not looking good. I'm losing confidence this afternoon. Longs is the way to go. Fuck. We're cooked, chat. We are cooked. This was a perfect time to end the day, take out the $1,700 from Apex, but no, Alpine wanted to get more money, and he's getting cooked by the bulls. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm mad, chat. I am mad now. Why am I getting burnt by longs? But I'm a bull myself. Like, I only like to long. How am I losing on an obvious long squeeze? Oh, so mad. Well, we're down to 270 out of $800. Very cool. This is a squeeze. This is a fucking squeeze. This was a long right there. All day, every day. There's zero reason to believe that the trend is changing right there. There's zero belief until it's given to you. I don't know if I want to take this repair. I feel like it's just going to explode. But I'm going to do it because it's just part of the system, so. Of course, it's not gonna film me. Ah, fuck. So mad. Oh, I'm so mad, guys. Yeah, liquidity sweep is just a false breakout, false breakdown. But liquidity sweep is a cool name. I think that's like a liquidity sweep is a normal name. Damn, this 20 pullback here was so good too. I don't know. I'm not reading the price well. I was reading it pretty well earlier, but now I'm not. This is gonna squeeze, I think, if I had to guess. But let's see. Can we get this repair to work? Can this go down, please? We need a win. We need one win to lock in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm having the worst fucking time today. With the... Oh, so mad, guys. So mad. Yep, this is going to squeeze. This is a monster squeeze in the making. Oh, all the payouts gone. Fuck me. Come on, 120 reject. Come on. Come on, please. Nope. Not gonna work. Fuck me. Not meant to be today, chat. Oh, God, guys. Not he's showing my video. Well, his video, that was pretty funny. Come on. Please. Give me this drop and I call it a day. Come on, baby. We have the cross right here. Damn it. Why can't I get that extra fill today? Like, easy. Like, I get them, but I got to wait an extra 2 minutes. Like, I got to wait for this pullback, and then it's going to hit me. Like, why can't I just be stress-free and give it to me? Like, why? Like, why is my order too far away every time? No matter if it's 5 points, 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, it's always just a couple ticks too far. Come on, baby. You could do it. It won't go. It will not go. What a bunch of crap. Well, we're gonna do a chat. We're gonna stop out break even because I was up way too much to fucking not stop out break even, you know. That's crazy. All right, chat. Let's take a break. Let's run a giveaway. Too much losing in a row. So I'm being emotional right now. Because there's a payout involved. There's no payout involved. I don't give a shit. But this is a payout involvement. So, all right, giveaways live. So we made, instead of making extra $400, what a joke. What a fucking joke. I'm not gonna short. I gotta fucking avoid the short. The short is killing me right now. I'm gonna wait. If we go lower first and then bounce into 120, then maybe, but oh, so sad. That was the trade, guys. That was the trade to get us back to break even. Well, actually, no. I think I actually would have made more. I think I would have actually made more than these two losses combined. Because these two losses, it's $200 and $300. So $500. Yeah, I would have made more. But we're in bad mental state right now, so we're taking a break, chat. We're taking a break. Everything's going well. We can't ruin it by having a couple bad trades. Damn, Lake Tahoe got 8 feet of snow. That's insane. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Gotta reset. Maybe I'll just take out the $1,300 or $1,400 that I have in this account and call it a day before I lose it. I don't know why it's so hard to trade after you lose. I don't know why. For me, it's just very difficult to get the right trade. Like, for example, like, why would I not long here? Like, it's so bizarre in the hindsight world. I know it's hindsight, but it's so obvious. I mean, that's what I'm looking for on a bigger scale pullback. That's what I talked about yesterday. I'm like, if I just waited for a deeper pullback, like I was buying yesterday, I would have bought like this dip here. Like, that's too soon. Like, if you wait for a bigger pullback into some, meat and some structure, use the levels. And then I don't know why I didn't buy that. But that's hindsight. But that's why we learn from every trade we take. Do I think 200-second chart and 10-minute chart is better than 2-minute and 1 minute? No, I don't think it's better. I think it's the same shit. But whatever works for you, right? Time frame is basically preference because the price action is the same on all time frames. The price action is not different on your 1-minute chart than it is on a 10-minute chart than it's on an hourly chart. It's all the same price action. It's just how do you read it and what gives you the edge. Basically different font. It's a different font. More zoomed in. Do you like watching sports from up close, being on the field, or do you prefer watching sports when you're up high in the arena so you could see the whole field? That's all it is. And some sports are different than others. Basketball announcers are they're right on the field, right on the court. Hockey, soccer, football, they're all up in the field. I mean, in the stands, not in the field. Because it's easier to see. There was my target, by the way. So yeah, my luck with break-even stops just continues to be shitty. The repair candles, it's something you got to believe. It's not something that you just... Repair candle is something that Ocala saw as a potential magnet or whatever, but people believe that ranges are magnets. Gaps are magnets. There's a lot of magnets in the market, so it's all relevant. It's all about what do you believe in and how you read it. And I want to develop this based on my own beliefs and based on my own style, so that way I could be very confident in it. I obviously become emotional when I take losses, which is something that I don't want to do, but it's because I lose confidence, especially when I'm up. Like I was up. I needed one more trade to get $1,000 on a day on this account, and then I lost. And then it's like I took that trade because I missed this long, and I was like, oh, maybe it'll just start making a range in here. I didn't wait for any sort of like confirmation. I don't know. Right now, I have no confidence whether to long here or short up here. I don't know what's better. So, no, what candle is a magnet? No, I don't have the experience with that yet. That is something that Alcala talks about, but I don't have the experience with that yet. That is something that I will study and see as it, as it happens over time. But for now, I don't have much experience with it. All right, 80 test. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That short was good after all. But see, like, just didn't have the confidence to retake it because of how badly I've traded this this section of the market. If I just had the confidence to one second, guys. Doing something. Giveaway will be shortly. Damn, what a short at 120. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, man, that sucks. Had a correct idea, just did not execute. Yeah, big sell-off now. Yeah, is it trend up or down? That's what I'm having a hard time with. Damn it. What a short, man. What a short of 120. I just didn't want to risk it. I was so close to take profit. I was so close to take profit here that I didn't want to risk. And of course, the break-even stop kills me again. And every time I don't use a break-even stop, it loses. When something like that happens, it's crazy. But I could have re-entered. There's no excuse. I could have re-entered. I just have no confidence at the moment. But we'll do this giveaway, and hopefully we could catch a couple more trades. I really got to go soon, because I got to go stop by my dad. 2 minutes on the giveaway, guys. 2 minutes. Think about longing this. I mean, just sold off 100 points straight down. But who knows? This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I couldn't get 15 points, but it's going to drop 130 points now. Maybe we'll take 980 long. It's a tough pattern. Definitely a tough pattern to long into. But we'll see if it holds. If it holds, we'll long. If it doesn't hold, we'll avoid. Guys, the giveaway closes soon, so make sure you guys enter. It's going to be for Apex eval again. Maybe we'll do 2 evals today since it's Friday. We'll pick 2 people. I'm Korean and my English isn't very good. I found you through Jay's channel and I've subscribed. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the interview. Jay is awesome. And I hear that Korean audience is pretty big. Let's see, can we get this to bounce? Can we get this to bounce? See how it's going to react here. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to enter. Hmm, 120 short. Yep, 120 short would have been nice. Easy win. Damn it. Why am I so... For 2 months, my trading has been trash. I killed 2025. Hey, trading is part of a roller coaster ride, right? Up and down. Can't always kill it, unfortunately. There are very few people that could always kill it. And even for them, they're gonna feel like they're not killing it. So let's say their goal is to make 200K a month. If they make 50K in a month, that to them is bad. There's levels to this. Yeah, that was a beautiful short of freaking 20. There's got to be something with tariffs, right? There's got to be something going on. This is insane. This is literally 170 point move straight down. I'm assuming there's something going on. Big tariff talks today. Stretching. You're from Germany, nice. All right, it's 2-1, Canada, Finland. If Canada loses this, that would suck. I want the final to be Canada, US. OPEX volatility, maybe. Yeah. Trump is talking. He's got a press conference at 12:45, so in about 30 minutes. I don't have a handicap, no. But I have GS Pro. Haven't used it in a couple weeks. I got to get back into it. I was going to use it yesterday. Then my dad's in the hospital now. Today I have work. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be at the hospital and then picking up my dad and getting him ready and all that. So just no time to play golf at the moment. But for you to have a handicap, you have to be good enough to count everything. I'll work on my handicap this spring and summer. Hopefully could get it to 20. Well, the NQ cooked and we got none of it. And we suck. That's all I got to do. All I got to say is I suck. I don't think I suck as bad as I did yesterday, but I suck. The hesitation once I lose is something I got to get over. The hesitation after I lose, I got to get over that somehow. It's got to be a middle ground. Such a late entry, but it just bounced so fast. Okay, would have been out. 935 would have been the target if I got in at 920. But since I don't get at 920, it's just so hard to get that 15 points. Look at that. See? That's what I'm saying. Today's just not my fucking day, guys. It's not my day. I'm making so many errors. I need to survive today and walk away. If I win this, I am going to be done. Cross section right there. My order is just too high. We cooked. We were cooked. Can't get to win here. All because I'm having poor entries or something. Something's just not going my way. $920 entry, I'm out and I'm profitable. 926 entry and I'm losing. It's just fucking crazy. That's when it's so tough. But it's all because of this. All right, guys. Giveaway time and I'm out. Closing the entries in 1 minute. No payout from Apex today. Closing the entries in 1 minute. So 12:23. And we're going to pick 2 people. Unless you guys want to do 1 person with 2 evals. But I think 2 people is fine. So mad. That's how you lose $1,700, guys. That's how you lose $1,700 in fucking couple trades that are missing you by fucking 2 ticks. Unbelievable. 2 ticks like fucking 3 times. That's what pisses me off. That's what puts me on tilt, guys. You guys ask, but that's what puts me on tilt. It's not the loss. It's the fucking missing the profit by a couple ticks. When we have so much volatility, if we had chop, or we had no range, whatever, but we have so much volatility, and to miss my take profit by that little, that many times is just absurd. And every time I stop out break even, the trade works. And every time I don't stop out break even, I lose. And it's just the same story every time. Yeah, we're walking away. No worry, guys. Walking away. Just going to pick the winners, and I got to go anyway. All right, guys. 12:30 closed. All right, so 2 winners. 2 winners for Apex. If you can't trade with Apex, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to get the code. All right. Drum roll. And here we go. First winner is what if NQ? What if NQ is the winner? What if NQ? I'm not going to say it. All right. So that's number 1. And number 2, Liam V4S. Let's see if they're present in the chat. What if NQ and Liam? I am sick and tired of losing, but this market, there's something going on. OPEX, tariffs, everything's fucking going crazy right now. But I was 1 tick away from, not 1 tick, but 1 point away from getting hit. I also chased, right? If I didn't chase, if I just placed my order at 880 or 920, like, I'm out of the trades. All right. They got a minute. They got a minute. If they don't respond, we're picking someone else. I could see if they respond right here. So we're going to give them till 12:26. I'm going to resume entries in case someone wants to enter. In case we got to pick again. And if they respond because they're delayed on stream or whatnot, it does not matter because we're going to pick someone else. Gotta be here and present to win. Another 880 bounce, 15 points. Boom. Easy money. Why am I making this so difficult for myself? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong today, chat? Oh, the amount of trailing drawdown I lost. The amount of trailing drawdown I lost on this account. Actually, I don't have trailing drawdown. Never mind. What if NQ? What did I win? Are you serious? Why we have bots entering giveaways that don't even know what they're winning? If you're a bot, don't enter. All right, Liam's not here, so we're gonna pick someone else for Liam. You want Apex eval? How do you not know what did you win if you entered the giveaway? That's what I want to know. How did you not, like, we gotta find out how can we prevent people just watching the stream just for giveaways. I'm not saying you're doing that, but a lot of people are doing that. I need to make it where it's like you got to be subscribed for a longer period of time, I think. All right, guys, here we go. What if NQ? I'm going to tell you how to claim your prize in a second. Just going to pick a second winner first. And the second winner is Papa Tony's Trades. I like that name. This has got a real name, not some numbers and stuff. Let's see if he is here. Yeah, this 80 bounce. Are you kidding me? Like, fuck. All right, so if you won, you're going to email me. I'm going to trade this. Just not yet. I'm going to trade it before the end of the day. I'm just going to go shower, eat, and get ready for work. And then I'm going to go visit my dad and probably trade at some point on my phone. We'll see what this 12:45 news. There's news at 12:45, guys. Be careful. Yes, Miss K, I need my back washed, okay? It's been a stressful day. Why does it have to be so stressful? Why can't I just fucking get a fill, guys? I said it earlier. That's what puts me on tilt. When I lose normal trades, it's whatever. But when I get missed by like 4 ticks, when the market's dropping, like it dropped 245 points. You're telling me I couldn't get 15 points because I entered 4 points too late? Like I entered here and you tell me I could not get a little bounce when we have support and everything's lined up. Like it's just crazy. But it is what it is. Controlling my tilt better than I used to, at least. I just yell. I'm not blowing up my accounts, at least. Big improvement. Yeah, guys. So my dad's in the hospital. I got to go visit him before work because he doesn't have his glasses. He doesn't have his charger. I left him a charging brick, which is going to die probably today. So got to give him a charger, glasses, see how everything's going, and see if he had PT. Visit him yet. My mom's working all day. My sister's working all day. My brother's working all day. And I'm working all night. So they'll visit him tonight. And he's fine. Broken hip in 3 places. So he's going to be just resting for about 4 to 6 weeks. He's going to go crazy, but he does not like sitting down. Got your email. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No surgery needed, so that's big relief. QUANTOWER run past your TP only during like volatile news. Yeah, broken hips are tough, so definitely gotta take it serious and rest because don't want to make it more complicated and then needing surgery. This happened on Saturday, so we just went to the hospital yesterday. So it just tells you like he's okay. It's just painful to walk. But when he's laying down, he's not in pain. So it's just when he gets pressure. He broke his other hip 17 years ago, and that was crazy. So that was like, you know, knew right away he broke it. So he broke the head of the hip. So this was a lot different. All right, guys, I will see you all on Monday. Be good, be safe. Don't forget, Lucid has 50% off, only 2 uses. Apex 90% off ends, I think, next week. TPT is always the best. Another $1,000 locked in on TPT. I had $1,700 locked in on Apex. Unfortunately, we suck. I suck. As Miss K says, it's not we, it's me. So there's $1,700 gone. So we got to, you know, make that back, which is okay. The account just lost $390. It's a losing day. It's not blowing anything. It's just I had a $1,700 payout ready to request. But of course, Alpine wanted $2,000. So I went for one more trade, lost that trade, and then just lost confidence since then. But it's all because I got missed by one tick right here. Let's see exactly how. I don't know. It was one tick right here. So 15 points was the target. 1275. So not one tick, but like 2 points here. And here I won't be able to tell how far it went up because I would have to change the time frame. But basically, longed it here. And since I longed it at 927, it went to 935. But I would have to long it at 920. Maybe I need to go to 10 point. I don't know. I just been getting missed left and right. But it's all good. I like to I do the same thing when I play Call of Duty. Get emotional. When I get a sniper from across the map taking me out, you know. All right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta go shower and stuff and visit my dad. So the day's gonna fly by, and I do have work tonight. So and what if you don't have to apologize. It was just you hit the crossfire. You're good. You are good. I'll send you guys those codes so you could try to pass them, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Monday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's market closed. Be good, children. I'm just happy to take another $1,000 out of TPT. So that's gonna put me at 26,000. Why is that 20? How is that 26,000? Something's off here, guys. Something is off. I gotta redo this. Something's off here. I knew something was off. Okay. I'm at 21,006 and then something's off. I gotta redo the math. Whatever, doesn't matter. But we're close to 24,000. Do my totals on the top. Smart. Very smart. All right, guys, market's getting volatile. It's OPEX and Trump is speaking at 12:45. So be careful. It's going to get wild probably. It's already been wild, but I was not expecting. I was short right here, guys, at the top. Next trade, Lou. I will gladly pay you if you can make me a spreadsheet of easy formulas to track my payouts. based on monthly basis. All right, guys. I will see you all. Just hit me up on Discord. I'll see you guys all on Monday. Be good. See ya. Sorry for the short stream, but I gotta go visit my dad. So later.